I'm Dan,
I'm Margie.
and we're the Gen-Xers, and we're going to pull another topic from our topic jar here. A little practice for a big live show on the 11th.
hmm
Get your tickets now.
I was
Absolutely
gonna.
free.
I just have to say that some people may look at this video and they may say, "Oh, she's in a robe. Like that's. Did she not prep for this show?" And I did. I did prep. I thought about changing, and then I was like, you know what? This is the Gen X show,
That's right.
and this is life. This robe. So we're gonna.
People are going to look at me and they're going to be like, hey, you must be in the Kiss Army. And I'm like, not really. This shirt was at Walmart. It was pretty cheap.
All right. Here's the topic:
Yes.
the Mandela Effect.
Well, I'm not saying I believe in the Mandela Effect, but I will say that when I was a kid, Kiss was spelled with two Z's.
That is two Z's.
Oh, that's two lightning bolt S's, yeah? Something like that.
It's like it's, I guess it kind of looks, it's not a Z, but it wasn't Kiz.
I don't even think that's the Mandela Effect. It might be. I don't know. When did you first hear about the Mandela Effect?
From you.
Well, I first heard about 3 years ago, totally on accident. Thank you, YouTube. I believe it just kind of popped up on there, and I thought it was fascinating in a lot of ways. So I think I printed out a quiz that I found and gave it to you. Do you remember any that surprised you?
I'd heard, I guess, okay, so you say, when is it that you've heard of the Mandela Effect? I didn't know that there was a name for like a collective, collective different rememberings of the past. Until then, but I knew about the Berenstain versus Berenstein Bears.
Just from hearing people talk, or from like
Yeah.
reading an article or something about it?
No, from both.
Okay.
Both. I guess, let's see. Jif peanut butter surprised me.
Yeah, wasn't there one? Jiffy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Peanut butter.
What were some
Moms
of the,
love it.
What were some of the other ones?
The one that surprised me that I had a hard time wrapping my head around was C-3PO having a silver leg. Or, half of one of his legs silver instead of gold.
Yeah.
I loved Star Wars as a kid. I had many of the toys, and I just do not remember that any iteration of C-3PO. Went back, took a look, sure enough, there it was.
In this
In
quantum
this
universe.
Universe, yes.
Right? Isn't that the argument?
Yes.
Is that it's everybody remembers differently because we're in a different quantum universe.
Our universe is merging, slipping, whatever. Well, I guess I'll do my best to try to explain what the Mandela Effect is.
Okay.
So I get someone at a talk somewhere. Now this part's gonna be pretty vague because I'm not good with the details, but I don't know. Mentioned of having memory of Nelson Mandela having died in prison in the 80s. Turns out, but he did not. He went on to become president and all that good stuff of Africa. Turns out a lot of people have that memory of Nelson Mandela dying in the 80s for whatever reason. And so that's why the name gets the Mandela Effect, but probably the most famous version is the Berenstain versus Berenstein Bears.
I guess the fact that people actually have the memory that Nelson Mandela died. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
That's a big one, yeah.
That would be a big difference, in the universes. Jif versus Jiffy. What's that going to change? Not
Sure.
much. It's still going to be delicious.
Yeah, C-3PO's legs. Mirror, mirror on the wall. It's a magic mirror on the wall.
Okay.
Trying to think of some other good ones now that I'm on the spot, but
That could be easily mistaken.
yeah,
Mirror, mirror versus magic mirror.
sure. How about this one? Hello, Claurice.
Yeah. What's it supposed to be?
Is that real or not? Was that ever said in the movie?
No, that was actually said by somebody who impersonated him. And I can't remember, but I think it was like on an SNL or Was it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the movie. I believe it was Jim Carrey impersonation. Might have been the first one.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But that's my like. The one theory is, yeah, the universes are merging. I think there are some people think that something to do with CERN. Which I don't think there's any scientific evidence to suggest CERN has split our universes into.
What? There's no scientific evidence of that? I'm sure it's there somewhere.
You know, there's the idea that maybe it's a glitch in the matrix. That we're all in computer simulation, which is glitchy. I guess that's as good as theory as anything when it comes to anything. If you just want to have a catch-all. I think it's just a matter of how things get into popular culture and memory, right? Like,
That would be my guess.
yeah.
We're terribly bad at communicating sometimes as humans, and I'm sure it's probably easy to, mistake mirror mirror with magic mirror or Jif with Jiffy. I don't know about Nelson Mandela. I don't know how you accidentally mistake the fact that he's still alive, but maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think it's just communication, misinformation, sort of errors.
What about Luke? I am your father. Correct or not correct?
I think it's just I am your father.
I think it's no, I am your father.
Is it?
Yeah. But we all know.
Now I want to know what Luke asked beforehand that he said no. I am your father. Did he say, "Are you my mother?"
I believe that is what it was in some universes.
And Darth was like, "No, I'm your father."
And I remember the Ewoks as being these hairless little creatures that you couldn't feed after midnight.
Like hairless cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you fed them after midnight, at least they could be
yeah.
these hairless kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, hellions.
They'd take that little wheelchair thing that you have, that people have. Didn't they
Would
make
boost
some
those
lady
up,
go out the roof like that?
Yeah, definitely.
And they did all kinds of horrible mayhems.
We should take a Mandela Effect quiz.
Okay, what should the quiz be?
Well, I mean, we'll just take it and, record it.
We should.
All right. We're going to try this Mandela Effect quiz here and see how well we do over on our old friend Buzzfeed.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you think you're going to do good?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see.
I didn't study for this test, but I think I have a good feeling.
Oh, I've been studying for it my whole life. What colors are Uncle Sam's hat?
Red and white or blue and white?
I think blue and white.
I say red and white. The red and white striping.
We'll go with
It's up and down red and white stripes. Is it not?
Let's check it. No!
Oh, what?
Oh, it's not even stripes. I saw stripes, too, in my head, thinking about it.
Well,
Hmm?
how do they know my version isn't the correct one, though?
Yeah, what makes them think your
See,
version is the right one?
Yeah. You may just be in a different universe than
What?
me.
What is the name of this candy bar?
Kit Kat or Kit Kat?
Does it have a dash or not? I don't eat a lot of Kit Kats, so I can't really remember.
It
I don't know.
has a dash.
Think so?
A dash of goodness. Yeah, no, it has a dash.
Wrong! Kit Kat is without a dash.
Well,
You're not from this universe. Might not be either.
Mm-mm.
I think we are from the same one.
Well, you didn't guess on this one, but I'm pretty sure that these people are not from our.
That's
Because
right. Yeah.
come on, we're the Gen-Xers. We're in the right universe.
We're only two. Maybe in our old universe there was a ton of us. What does the Fruit of the Loom logo look like? Now I remember it like this.
The
But
cornucopia.
I think I remembering this one wrong. But I do remember it with the cornucopia for sure.
I remember it too.
100%.
Yes, 1,000%.
Wrong.
This
It's a collection of
person.
fruit. No cornucopia. I know that can't be right.
That's not right.
No.
Because I remember the ads when they would come out and wasn't somebody dressed like the cornucopia?
I don't know about that, but I've been really
Remember the guys?
fascinated by a kid. By that picture.
Yeah.
Fascinated, I tell you. That's all I think about. That cornucopia.
The Fruit of the Loom logo.
What does the Target logo look like? Ooh. Now, I like Target. You like Target?
It's that one. It's the one with the white center.
So the one with the white center.
No.
Now you're second guessing yourself, aren't you? I don't know that. I'm not confident either way, really.
No, it's the second one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you got it. All right. In the Saw movies, what does Jigsaw say? Would you like to play a game? I want to play a game. Do you want to play a game?
How about Scrabble?
See, I don't know. And
I think that's
I don't
what he
care,
says.
to be honest. What do you think?
Do you want to play Parcheesi?
You want to play a game? Wrong. He says, I want to play a game.
I want to play a game. I never really watched those movies, so I don't
Maybe
know.
not everybody wants to play a game, Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Next time. What does Tony the Tiger's nose look like? Oh, well.
It's all black.
All black? Wrong. No, it's blue and black.
You know.
Now, this one I know I remember wrong because I've seen it before, but I am quite... What's Henry... let's see what you say. What's Henry the Eighth holding in this famous portrait? A glove or a turkey leg?
It's a glove.
I so remember it as turkey leg.
Really?
Yes, I remember, I can see it in a textbook in my mind. A history textbook at school. But I also think I looked it up one time, and I think there might have been a cartoon or something with a guy dressed up like this who was holding a turkey leg, eating a turkey leg in it, like a Warner Brothers cartoon or something.
Was it, or was it like a Monty Python? Somebody?
I don't know.
I could totally see Monty Python doing
Yeah.
that too.
But I remember that somehow.
Does rich Uncle Pennybags wear a monocle in Monopoly? We should know this, Dan.
We are Monopoly fans. I remember it as yes. But I also think I know the answer.
I'm going to say yes.
Wrong!
He does too.
And if he didn't, he should have.
Did he back in the day? You know, logos change. Like, did he ever back in the day? I want to look that up.
I have. So,
Well, you looked it up wrong.
how do you spell the name of this meat production company? My baloney has a first name artist.
You're showing it on the bottom.
O-S-C-A-R. I am.
O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has
Oh, wait,
a
no,
second
those are the
name.
questions.
It's
Or those are the
M-A-Y-E-R.
different...
So I love to... Yeah, it's M-A-Y-E-R. M-E-Y.
It's M-E-Y-R. I think it's Oscar Mayer Hathaway. M-E-Y-R.
It's the second one.
I don't know anymore. I don't even know what's real anymore.
It's the second one. I know it's the second one.
I knew
I
coming into
lived
this,
there.
my mind was going to be blown, and it's still blown already. Even though I know this is all just,
I lived there, and I spelled it M-A-Y-E-R.
All right. You got it correct.
The world is right
you
again.
feel sane again, huh?
I do.
What does Pikachu's tail look like? Stripe or no stripe? Stripe. I say stripe.
Our youngest daughter loved Pokemon so much.
We watched a lot of it.
I'm going to say no stripe.
You're going to say no?
I'm going to say no.
Well, you or I would have been wrong.
Yes.
How do you spell the name of the company that makes this shoe?
Skechers or Skechers?
I don't really know.
Second one. There's a T in there, I believe. Is there?
My shoes are so brand nameless, pretty much.
Skechers. Is it a name or a thing that you're supposed to do whenever you're wearing them? To sketch? Is that what they're made for?
I think they are made for artists, specifically
It
for
would be
sketch artists.
The second one, then.
Like when you're working at the precinct.
Oh, no.
It's Skechers. Sketches. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into that. How do you spell this Kellogg cereal name? Oh, Fruit Loops.
Now, come
Fruit
on.
Loops.
The third one.
No, it's not.
Nobody thinks that. Who thinks that? No one.
I mean, there may have been some. I think these oftentimes get into the kind of general zeitgeist through generic brands. Maybe that was a local generic brand or something. I don't know.
Maybe. That's a ridiculous one, though. I'm going to go with the second one.
All right, correct.
Yep. Good old Fruit Loops. Did you like Fruit Loops?
They kind of tear up the roof of my mouth.
I liked
those
them.
harder ones did.
I liked them. What was your favorite when you were growing up?
Grape nuts.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Berenstain. Berenstain Bears.
Correct.
Okay. So they
That's the most famous one.
they got that part correct.
Looney Tunes, Toons or Tunes.
Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes. It's the first one because it's
Like
cartoons.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Oh no.
Why? This one I don't
Your
really know.
favorite show, Sex in the City or Sex in the City?
It's Sex and the City. Sex in the City.
I remember Sex in the City. I never watched it. Sex in the City sounds right to me. I don't even know if you ever watched it.
Okay. Yeah.
No. Uh-oh.
We got. Oh.
If
Yeah.
If you get less than 10 out of 15 on this Mandela Effect quiz, you're probably in an alternate reality. Well, at least we're in it together, honey.
That's right.
Vaguely remembering stuff is hard enough as it is, so perhaps you're just a little iffy on the details, or you're from alternate reality. Either way, no big deal. Yeah,
That's
that's what I
right.
say. Joey's right.
That's right.
Doesn't matter. All right. Let us know how you did. And if you believe in alternative reality.
Or what your mind-blowing Mandela effect.
Yeah, which one freaks you out the
weirdness.
most, even though you know you're a logical person? Maybe you're not.
Bye, guys.